Welcome, everyone. I'm Alicia Patterson, the manager of Invisible Interactions. I'm just letting everyone get into the room right now. So just wait a few seconds. Perfect. Again, welcome, everyone. I'm Alicia Patterson, the manager of investor relations at Invisible Interactive. And I'm delighted to have you all join us today for our investor update webinar. For those who are new to Invisible, we are listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange on the Venture under the symbol YNV, the Frankfurt Stock Exchange under the symbol 1XNA, and under the OTCQB under YNVYF. Before we get started, I'd like to let you know that this webinar is being recorded and will be available for viewing on our website afterwards. Additionally, I must note that some of the information presented may contain forward-looking statements. And as this is our quarterly investor webinar, with the next one being scheduled for July 2025. On today's agenda, our CEO, Ramin Heydarpour, will cover the strategic partnership with CCL that we announced on Monday, customer momentum and recurring revenue, and driving sales growth. At the very end, we will have a Q&A session where we will answer your questions at the end. And just to remind everyone, the Q&A is at the bottom of your screen that says Q&A. And during the whole webinar today, you can actually submit your questions and we can answer them. Maybe in text or at the very end. And now I'm pleased to introduce our speaker for today, our CEO, Ramin Heydarpour. Now over to you, Ramin.
Thank you, Alicia. It's a pleasure to be with you all. I'm going to make the agenda a little bit more personal. I'm going to talk about where we started, where we are today, and where we are going. 3 years ago, when I joined Ynvisible, I saw a powerful technology platform and a dream, and customers who were interested in the promise of our technology. But a dream and a customer interest is not enough. What you need is the right product for the right customers and a way to scale the business. For the past 3 years, we have been working diligently to build the foundation of our business to deliver that promise. Right products for the right customers with a way to scale the business. I'm proud and pleased to tell you that we have accomplished that, and I'm going to share with you some of the elements of that promise today. I'm going to start with the CCL partnership. Some of you may not know CCL Industries. CCL is a $7.2 billion company with $12.6 billion market cap. They're the global leader in specialty label, printed electronics, and functional materials. The announcement that we have put on the screen is their announcement of our partnership. What is important in this is what we have underlined. We have partnered with CCL to deliver scalable printed display solutions. CCL has 26,000 employees across the globe. They have the next slide, Alicia. They have 26,000 employees, 200 facilities in 40 different countries. They can produce at high volume in the US, Europe, and Asia. That's especially important for us in the current tariff regime that we are. We can deliver high volume products across the globe through their manufacturing facilities. What does that mean for us? Our partnership with CCL validates that we have the right product market fit. We have the right product for not only our customers, but their customers as well. It builds customer confidence in our product. It enables us to use their global manufacturing footprint. and it also accelerates sales to multi-billion-dollar customers. As you could imagine, some of the largest customers in the world will not trust a startup to be their manufacturing partner with only one factory. CCL will give us the scale to be able to go after the type of customers that they're currently selling to. Let me talk to you about our sales and the momentum that we have developed around sales. We are working with one of the largest industrial equipment suppliers in the world, a German customer. They have implemented our smart labels on their industrial equipment. We will be selling $800,000 to $1 million worth of these smart labels, which replace their current analog labels, printed labels on their industrial equipment. The ongoing annual volume with this one customer in Germany is 1 million CAD a year. What is important is that this is a recurring business for us. What they have indicated for 2026 is the same volume, 1 million CAD a year, year over year. We are also working with another very large global leader industrial equipment supplier for the same application. We are looking to commercialize that application in 2025 also. Another application where we have talked to you about is at-home medical diagnostic product. We are working with an emerging leader in medical diagnostic. Our product is under review in FDA. We are extremely confident about it passing the FDA. The customer is expected to place an order for this product in 2020, Q3, Q4 of 2025 this year. The product will be in the market, in distribution at Amazon, Boots, Walgreens, Q1 of 2026. The annual revenue for this application is 15 million CAD, starting 2026. We are extremely proud of this application. It's especially good fit for us because it's a low power application and the readability is much better than what you currently see in medical diagnostic products that are in the market. Let me tell you about some of our other customers. The two that I showed you are the ones that we are scaling 2025, but we have a robust pipeline of other customers that we are working with where we are commercializing product. We announced our Fortec business. We sold 800,000 CAD of displays to Fortec, an Italian sign maker. We are working with other customers for public transportation and similar applications. These are battery-operated signs that are the most sustainable, currently the most sustainable signs in the market. HiveSox is another customer that we have announced. These are pharma supply chain labels. The volume for this customer, it's a small customer for us, is 200,000 CAD annual revenue, recurring revenue. What is important and why we are showing it to you is the potential of this particular application with other what we call lookalike customers, larger customers that have the same applications for pharma type of products where you need low power, sustainable solutions, low power, low profile, sustainable solutions. Another example from our pipeline of customers that I'm sure that I'd like to share with you is indicators for hygiene solutions. We are working with the largest, number one, hygiene and sustainable solutions in the world, where they are replacing their LED indicators with our display with our screens. For this one application, for this customer, the annual recurring revenue is 500,000 CAD. We think the customer, we have been told by the customer that they're looking at it for only one of their products. They have numerous other applications for this solution. The customer has products like this for hospitals, hotels, restaurants. You recognize their name as you all around you. So we have customer momentum. We have 2 customers that we are scaling with. We have a robust pipeline of new products and new customers. And our partnership with CCL is a milestone for us because they can help us scale our business across the globe. Let me tell you where we're going. For us is to build on that success, to drive sales growth, to expand customer marketing through digital marketing and trade shows, to grow our business development, calling on what we call lookalike customers. The customers where we have proved product market fit, we go to other customers, lookalike customers with the same need and commercialize product in the same space. We have developed a footprint in medical diagnostic and smart labels for industrial equipment. We need to build on that. We will leverage CCL partnership to reach new customers, larger customers, new applications. And we will not only rely on our own salespeople and CCL's partnership, but we are growing our global distribution. This year, we announced 2 new distributors, Crystal Display and HSD. What you see on the map is our distributors across the globe. We can sell products from US to Europe to Asia through our distributors. In addition to our sales and in addition to our partnership with CCL. We're excited about that. We have developed the footprint. We're going to expand it in 2025, 2026. Let me share with you our sales projections for 2025, 2026. We're looking at 3 million CAD for 2025, and our projections for 2026 is 17 million projected, up to 23 million, based on our current book of business. That's important to share with you. It's 17 million for 2026, projected up to 23 million, but we're cautiously optimistic that we may do much better than that. Now, let me close by saying this is an exciting year for us. 2025, 2026 are exciting years for us. We have delivered what we set out to do. We have products in the market. We have proven product market fit. We have the right partner to scale the business. So where I started by saying what it takes to grow a business, we have delivered, and we are proud of that. I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about the future, and we are happy you will join us in this journey. Thank you. Back to you, Alicia.
Thank you so much, Ramin, for those insights. We will now open the floor to your questions. Please use the Q&A feature at the bottom of the screen to submit them. And we value your interaction and will do the best that we can to provide clear and detailed answers. Okay. Does it mean that the FDA approval for the home diagnostics has been successfully accomplished?
We are in FDA. We are in clinical testing for FDA. Our customer has done all the testing themselves. They are extremely optimistic about the final FDA certification, but they have not received the final FDA certification. What they're telling us is that they will be placing the orders in Q3 of 2026. We have already sold 20,000 units for one application and 5,000 units for another application, and they've asked us to start supplying them with hundreds of thousands of units in Q3 and Q4. So our customer has not received the final FDA certification, but they're extremely confident that they will.
Does CCL have any specific customers or applications that they are targeting?
Yes. Yes. We are working with CCL on 3 new applications. And let me say this. There was a lot of work that went into qualifying CCL and them qualifying us as a partner. We went through a fairly rigorous technology due diligence where they can produce our product on their manufacturing line. I did not share that as part of the presentation, but that's important to note that they can now produce our product on their manufacturing line and they're showing it to their customers. Thank you for that question. That's important.
Does Ynvisible suffer from the current tariff policies of the US government?
Excellent question. Thank you for that. As I said earlier, one of the reasons we partnered with CCL was to produce in the US. We can do made in USA for our customers in the US, and that's huge. So no, it does not. We can produce products in China, Europe, and USA. Our factory, as you know, our own factory is in Sweden. It's a beautiful factory. We are proud of it. But another reason why we looked for a partner, a global partner, is to have ability to produce high quality product in different regions of the world. So no. And thank you for that question too.
What is the projected sales for 2026 and 2027?
2026, I shared with you. We're looking at 17 to 24 million. 2027, we are very optimistic. You know, you see these hockey-shaped curves. As we are commercializing products with the same customer, the medical diagnostic customer, for example, give us some really large numbers. And that's another reason why we were looking for a company like CCL to work with us, because we may not have had the capacity to meet the volumes for our product. So although I'm not prepared to share with you our projected sales for 2027, we are excited about what we hear about our customers, not only our own customers, but CCL's customers. So if you look at our pipeline, what our customers tell us, which I have not shared with you today, are fairly large numbers. But we need to go through the product qualification. As you can tell, we are not the type of company that believes in hype. We tell you exactly as it is. In the last 3 years, we were diligent to make sure we share with you only what we can deliver. So to answer your question again, the projected sales for 2027 could be significantly higher than what we have in 2026, but we are not yet prepared to share that with you until we get customer commitments.
But we're not really, I have another question. Are you able to make longer term projection until 2028 and 2030? So I would say no.
No. That's not true. That's not true. We will be updating our projections throughout the year. When is our next webinar?
That would
Alicia.
be July of this year.
July of this year. We'll keep you updated. We'll keep you
Very good.
updated as we commercial. So the pipeline that I showed you is what we have commitment from customers. As we get commitments from other customers, we'll be sharing it with you.
Yes. And it would be July, October, and then we would do another one December, just to get everyone more updated on our ever-changing process and customers.
Yeah. So you saw our projections for the next 18 months, if you will. We'll keep updating our projections 18 months forward.
Another one. Oh, this is nice. Incredible development of annual revenue. When do you think Ynvisible will be profitable?
That depends on the product mix and on sales growth. Right now, we are looking at 2026, end of 2026, beginning of 2027. That's our estimate, 2026, beginning of 2027. We shared that with you last time.
Wonderful. There is no more questions, but if anyone has any more questions, you can put it in the chat. Other than that, I will think that we've ended this for now. And I thank everyone. I thank Ramin for your insights. And I thank everyone for coming and enjoying our webinar today. We value your interaction very much. And if you would like to reach out to me, please send me an email at alicia.patterson@ynvisible.com, and I'll answer your questions, as well as please subscribe to our email list, and you can get updates on little news that we put out, news bites, as well as we're on social media. If you can follow us on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, we would like to be engaged with our audience. So thank you again very much for being part of this webinar today. And if you have any questions or comments, please reach out. And this webinar will be put on YouTube later on. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Are we done?